Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. Hope you had a great Labor Day. Gosh, can you believe it that it's already September? I am here today to use some SaleABration product. So SaleABration is till the end of the month. So we have till September 30th to get some more free product. And the stamp sets I'm going to use today are two of the stamp sets that are from the SaleABration catalog. One is called Textures and Frames. It's this set. Okay, so with the $50 purchase, you can pick this as your free set. And it's very cute. I'm going to use it today because I actually, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, scrapbooking. Because I think most of you know I'm an avid scrapbooker. But I am going to make a card with it today, and I'm excited about that. I'm also going to use Delicate Dahlias. Now, this is a $100 set. So if you place a $100 order, you can order this one and for free. And it's 12 stamps in this set. So these are both photopolymer sets, which are awesome, right? And I'm going to use one of the stamps from this set. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you my technique today. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to use lots of stamp pads, which is kind of unusual for me. Usually I say go with 3 colors, and you know, you'll be happier if you just go with 3 colors, but today I'm going to use 6 colors. So let's get started. Okay, so the colors that I'm going to use today are all of the newer in colors. So I'm going to use Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia. This one is hard to read. I can't remember. Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Gorgeous Grape. So Gorgeous Grape is not an in color. It's actually one of the brights, and it's a gorgeous purple. So I'm going to use all of these colors on all 6 of these stamps today. So all 6 of these are going to have a different color to stamp with. So I'm starting out with a piece of white cardstock, and this is just under 4 and just under 5 1/4 because I'm going to layer it twice. So I did make it a little bit smaller. So let's get started. The first stamp I'm going to use is this round circle, and I'm going to use this in Soft Succulent. So you can kind of, ooh, love it. Stamp on, stamp off. That's stamping off, and it's called Second Generation. Okay. Do this one. And then I will stamp it off again. Okay, so we have some big circles. Come back and do more later if you need to. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to use Fresh Freesia. And I'm going to use the lines. This could make a cute flag, right? So I'm trying to think outside the box with some of my stamps. And they're not going to stand up for me. That's okay. We're just going to let them fall. And let's see. Let's do this one. So we're going to go both ways with these. And I'm going to stamp off one here. There we go. I'll put these down. Okay, so then this one is next, and I'm actually using Pale Papaya. Why can't I remember that name? Pale Papaya. Ooh, liking that. So can you see what I'm doing here? I'm kind of making my own designer series paper, which I love, love, love. So this is a great idea if you, for example, have something in mind, you want to use certain colors and you can't find that color in your designer series paper, then you can just go ahead and make your own. Polished Pink is the next color. Polished Pink over here. I'm trying to fill in a few circles without a few spaces without going too crazy. All right. Stamp one up here. Okay. And then I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to come back and do some splotches. Ooh, how cool is that? Like ink blotches. Love that. Turning my stamp in different directions. This one. Love it. Going off the paper a little bit here and there, actually. And up here, I think I might need a little more of this one. So I'm going to put another one of these up here. Looking good. Okay, now I'm going to use Evening Evergreen. And I'm going to do the big circle in Evening Evergreen. Oh, that almost looks like a coffee cup circle, right? Like if you have coffee on the bottom of your cup. Love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't want to do that. Okay. And did you know if you stamp this off, I want to show you something. If you stamp this off, let's do it on the back. It almost just looks like soft succulent. So if you don't have soft succulent, but you have Evening Evergreen, you stamp it off once, it's almost the same color. Look. Those are so close. So, hey, just telling you, think outside the box. Okay, now I got a little ink on there. That's okay. Because, hey, it's kind of a mess anyway, right? Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, so that is going to be my background. And it makes me happy to look at it because it's so wild and kind of outside the box for me. So I am going to go with a saying that says, "Oh, so happy for you." And I'm going to stamp that stamp in Evening Evergreen. Stamp "Oh, so happy," because it makes me oh so happy. And then I'm going to use my rectangle postage punch. And that's kind of a small saying, right, for my rectangle. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to punch that. Could have made my paper a little longer, but I didn't. Let's see how this works. Got it a little short, but that's okay. I think we can make it work. Okay. Okay, looks a little funny, right? It's kind of off. So I'm going to show you the trick, how to make it any size you want. So you take your cardstock and you put it in the side. This. And when it's in part way and you can see like how big you want to make it, you just punch it. And you have, looks like a little postage stamp. So that can be the real size of a postage stamp. Now, I'm going to layer this on a piece of Evening Evergreen cardstock. But before I do, I want to cut out a border for this because guess what? It's going to be hidden. So I'm going to punch that out now. Right? And I'm going to go ahead and adhere this. And if you adhere it this way, you get a nice border, but you got to cut that down again, right? So you're going to put that back in. And you're going to put it in so you got your border. And punch it. Okay, does that make sense? So you can make big punches into small sizes. So I hope that that makes sense. If not, just text me or reply, make a comment here, and I will help you with that. Okay, so I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. And I'm going to place this on my card, and I'm thinking like right, I think, where do I want it? I think I'm going to put it right there. Okay, now I'm going to put this on my layer. All kinds of hidden things, right? Nobody will know because that's a teeny tiny edge, okay, hidden. So now I have a piece of soft succulent. So this is 4 1/4 by 11, and I did score it at 5 1/2. And I'm going to fold it on the score line. It's really good to score when you're using your cardstock lengthwise landscape, because it has a tendency to not fold that great. And let's talk about this adhesive. Stampin' Seal, okay? Love it or hate it. I have people who go, I love it, absolutely. It's so sticky. I have people who say, I can't use it. It gums up. It retracts. I don't like it. So I think the best thing to say about this is it takes practice. And if you don't press too hard, so go lightly, okay? Just go lightly with it. And I think you will like it more if you do that. And don't try to push so hard. I have a tendency to, when things don't want to work so good for me, I want to force them to work. And that's not the case with that. Okay, so here's my card today. So we used 2 SaleABration sets, Textures and Frames and Delicate Dahlias. And I hope you enjoyed this technique. Think outside the box. If you have stamps you can use from a whole bunch of different sets, pull them out and pull out a whole bunch of stamp pads and just stamp till you're happy. Talk to you later. Bye.